Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is DB333, and welcome back to Hearts Ryan 4 Fuhrerreich as Georgia. Now, in the last video, we hopped in, we started working on our military a little bit, and we're just kind of waiting for the, London market crash to happen so we can go down our, snap elections and decide what path we want to take. So we got basic machine tools, and it looks like they went Tyrannist, right? Yeah. Tyrannist? I'm not sure. Um... Yeah, it looks pretty bad. I don't know. Well, foreign policy. They could apply to join the Style Pact. Militarize in Istanbul. If we join the Stall Pact, that might not be very good for us. Though, I did a test game before I hopped in, and I ended up having more troops than the Turks for longest time. So, I forgot to select my next research, so let's go concentrated industry. I'm not too worried about planes or anything nearby, so I'm not too worried about being bombed or anything. I mean, planes should be, they have an okay amount. How about them? Yeah. I'm not too worried. Manufacturing. Get another factory going. Let's go. We don't have support our equipment, so let's get going on that. What else? National focus. That production cost on artillery is going to be pretty nice. Let's go with that. How's the construction going, by the way, on these? It'll be done next year. It's not the best, but what are you gonna do about it, I guess? What now? Let's go support weapons. Yeah, this is all gonna be done around the same time, which is gonna be nice, I guess. Yeah, let's just keep going for now. When is the stock market gonna crash? It happened September, I think. I think it varies a little bit when it happens, if I recall correctly. It's not like Kaiserreich where it happens like the first like month or two of a game. Seems a bit more random than that, so what do we want to put this towards? We could get working on motorized? I don't think I want to quite do that just yet. Well, let's get move on. Republican Spain, really? So it looks like the Republicans are kind of making a comeback, though. Never mind. Between the monarchist and the phalangist. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna go for monarchist right now. Yeah, well, the Republicans are holding on. Oh shit, they are part of a continental entente. That is interesting. I don't know why they are still there, but or why they're still alive, but hey. Alright, that makes things a bit more interesting, I guess. Standard ground doctrine or field artillery doctrine? Let's go with standard ground doctrine. Yep, there goes the London stock market crash. Last week saw a tumultuous 5 days for the London stock market, fueled by fear of a shortage of goods and resources due to the ongoing revolts in colonial Africa and India. I don't know about India or Africa, but it doesn't really look... Anyway, the stock market exchange continued to vary wildly as news dripped out from Westminster regarding the efforts to prevent future insurrection throughout the empire. As the day proceeded, mass selling ensued as panic-stricken investors lost confidence in the imperial economy and the British government's ability to tackle the colonial crisis. The effects of the 1936 stock market crash are sure to be felt worldwide. May God help us all. So we got a lot more factories now, which is nice. Let's go that, and that. We're pretty lacking on resources right now, but we don't really have too many factories to trade, so yeah. Hey, manganese miners go on strike. With a recent stock market crash, manganese prices crashed. Mine owners were forced to lower their wages of the manganese miners. However, they didn't anticipate the strong reaction of their answers. I cannot read. Excuse me. Of their actions have caused amongst the miners. The miners have gone on strike, and other trade unions are on the verge of striking too, out of solidarity and fear of their own jobs. While we anticipate the crash won't affect us much more, our government is as unstable as ever, and it's likely that it will fall apart soon. Well, the election's going to have to happen sooner than expected. I don't know what this says, but I assume... I mean, Sark Velos is Georgians, I know. Outside of that, I don't know what the hell else it's saying, but unfortunately, the elections are going to have to happen sooner, so let's get working on those snap elections. Working on the stand our ground doctrine, and after that, I think the event for elections is going to pop up then, so... soonish, at least. We'll decide what we want to do from there. Elections, alright. While the elections were only planned to be held next year, they went smoothly regardless, and people from all over the country voted. These are also the first elections since the 1934 constitutional referendum that abolished term limits on the chairman and extended their term to 3 years. The results are in. The winner of the election is... Now this is where we have to decide. If we go pro-Union, we're going to be joining the Entente. Not the Entente, the Third International Soviets. And we can either choose to be a puppet or just join the faction. And I'm not too interested in doing any of those, to be honest. So, anti-Union faction. The Social Democrats are going to gain a bunch of popularity. Libertarian Socialists are going to lose some. And we're going to complete the focus elections. So let's do that. Elections are done. Yeah, let's go anti-Union victory. And we got a brand new guy trained up, so let's add him on that Armenian front. Average popularity. That's good. We're not completely in the political power shithole, the PP shithole, so that's nice. We can either do Chaos and Kiel. Who's leading it? Is it Strasser? Nope, it's Laufenberg, so I guess they went yeah. Yeah, if they don't go... They have the German Reich has a choice for their economic minister. They can either go with Hitler, who... Interesting choice there, or Strasser. If they don't choose Strasser, he... and if the Hamburg Commune rebels, he becomes the leader of that, which I've noticed. Which is interesting. Oh, yeah. So I guess they went with Strasser over Hitler. In fact, I saw it, so they did. Yeah. Alright, Strasser's... path looks... I mean, Hitler's looks a bit more interesting, admittedly. You can dam the Danube, which I think might be interesting to check out. If there's even an event. Oh, pop along won the presidency. There we go. There's like an event that if you're at war for Republic, they send like a group of bombers to try to bomb the dam. And depending on how it goes, apparently can screw over all the industry in Austria. Which looked interesting, and I didn't go down that path when I played Germany, so I can't really comment too much, but... Anyway, pop along. Look at him. There we go. Attaboy. I'm proud of you, buddy. Looks like they want People's Kingdom of Mexico. And they actually are about even in troops, which you don't really see that much. Like, in the past couple games I've seen, and generally... Mexico gets a massive amount of troops and they just fuck over America. Which, yeah. They can go to war with America. If that happens, if they go down this path, which they usually do in like all the games I've seen, except when I played as America, they crushed us. When I played, I just built like level 10 forts along this whole border. Just let them attack into me for like a few months, and then I pushed in. It took a while to deal with them, but I managed to. And then, yeah. Anyway, anti-union victory. Civil War in Brazil. Yeah, nothing too different. We can do wide coalition. Or correct choice. I'm going to be doing wide coalition. And yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, that Civil War. Pretty... I've always seen Brazil collapse into it. And I've always seen the Union end up winning. So 6-13, 9-14. I mean, I guess in theory they're pretty even, but... in practice, like, there are some encirclements here, so I already know they're going to lose some anyway. We got more. Let's go radio. We're getting pretty close to this, so let's get working on industry. And then let's get to improving our artillery. I can't even help anyone help any of them out if I wanted to. I'm not getting focuses for it, but anyway, we can train up some more guys, so let's do that. Train number 2. Set you on that border right there. Away wide coalition. Let's make some compromises. Not quite sure exactly what those would be, but we'll have to see. What have the Soviets gone down? Are we doing tighter union? Looks like we're doing industry right now, actually. And I went collective up. And that usually happens and Hungary gets crushed. I don't know why the AI always decides to do it. I mean, technically they have around the same amount of troops, so you'd think it would be even. Right, but like I said, I hopped in as Hungary before, and they are just fucked at the game start. They really are. Where is it? Treaty. Where the fuck is... Holy shit, they actually have manpower. I don't know how they got rid of it, of the Treaty of Trianon, or whatever it is, but basically, it fucks them over, so they only have around... They have 0% zero manpower at the beginning of the game. They have, what was it? It's like 25% effective manpower, I think it is. And we have low popularity now, which is not nice. That's not nice at all. No. But yeah, like their divisions are not equipped at all. They don't have enough manpower to reinforce it all, and they only gain like 30 a month until they get rid of a treaty, so they can't reinforce their troops. So as a result, we're kind of fucked. Yeah, the Phalangists have won. That's the first time I've seen them win, which is cool. Spanish state. We'll be curious to see what they decide to go down. Not a fan of them, it seems. Anywho, we can do the monarchy referendum, or we can go down the free market. Chiarelli releases Arson. A new picture came out to Georgian cinemas today. The acclaimed film director Mikhail Chiarelli, his new movie, Arson, is about a Georgian soldier who returns from a Tsarist army and notices the oppression of the Georgian serfs by Russian nobles. He organizes a rebellion against Russians, and together with Georgians from all classes who come to volunteer. I'm sorry, I'm shit at reading today. I really am. Come to volunteer. The rebellion expands and becomes a big revolt. Unfortunately, the Russians managed to infiltrate the rebellion with agents that encouraged the Georgians to surrender to the Russians, and the rebellion votes to accept a peace agreement with the Russians. Arson leaves the group with his love, Nino. In the last scene, results of the surrender are shown. Arson returns to once oppressed villages and finds only burnt ruins. This film shows that we cannot trust Russians. We got a little bit of civility from that, so that's pretty good. Sounds like an excellent movie. I'm totally fine with. Sounds fantastic. Turkish state. Tear down old institutions. That's... Otto Liebeck. Okay, I don't know why that's a name there, but okay. Yeah, because of Civil War. Brazilian People's State versus the Union. They actually have more troops, so they might win. Yeah, why? Yeah, they got fucked. They almost always get fucked anyway. So let's keep our social reforms, get some more political power, get working on historical compromises, base stability, get rid of separatism. Yeah, let's get going on that. We're finally getting in the positive with political power, which is nice. And then we'll have to keep social reforms in order to go down this path, really. So, yeah. Could do our own alliance, or we could go ahead and request British protection. No, I did our own alliance, so not quite sure what we want to do. We'll see what Turkey does. We're going down their foreign policy now. They might remilitarize Istanbul, then they might join the Stall Pact. If they join the Stall Pact, I'm gonna be a bit concerned then. So, yeah. Might have to go with British protection then. If not, we might do our own faction. In my test game, I ended up doing that, which turned out to not really mean much, because, yeah. No one really joined. Armenia and Azerbaijan, I ended up forming up the Transcaucasia, so didn't matter too much. We can go down. Let's do early mobilization. Get our focus going. Let's go historical compromises. Get some Democrats in. Social Democrats, that is. Deploy units. Well, they're deployed. Let's turn it off real quick. Add them up there. And that's all the time I have for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike and want to see more of my content in the future. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more uploads every weekday as well as every Saturday. If you have any comments, feedback, and anything of the sort, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. I read all the comments I get, and I appreciate any all feedback you may have for me. If you want to send some money my way, I have a Discord. Not Discord. I also have a Discord, but I have a Patreon. I'll link below. Some war tiers where I'll hopefully incentivize you to check that out. And yeah, if you can't support me, I understand, but I'd appreciate it if you could, because you don't make money off this otherwise. There's also a Discord down link below if you want to check that out. We can chat, play games, just have a fun old time generally. And that's about it, guys. My name has been Doggo333, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.